Tonight, on Inside the Evidence, a late-night meeting goes wrong when a local teenager, Chris Thomas, is found dead on a sidewalk in a local neighborhood. Police suspected that drugs were involved, but the truth comes from inside forensics.
Chris Thomas, age 17, found with a single stab wound to the chest, no weapon left at the scene. We noticed no weapons, 2 blood spatters, and a bag of drugs.
Earlier that night, Chris arranged to meet Marco Sheen, someone who he had bought drugs from before. What happened next only took seconds. Chris collapses, Marco panics and runs.
So, all of our tests are done. So, Marco Sheen probably did it. We did, after some thin layer chromatography, we discovered that this bag of marijuana is a specific strain only produced by Marco Sheen. We found 2 different blood spatter patterns. One was a pool under the victim, around where he got stabbed, of course. Another, a little bit far off, was medium velocity index spatter, which, as everyone knows, most likely comes from beatings. And we tested them, using antibodies and such, and we discovered that the pool was AB positive, and so was our victim. We then discovered that our medium velocity spatter was O negative. And through questioning of some suspects, we came across Marco as a suspect. Questioning of witnesses and people related to our victim. We came across Marco as a suspect. Then when we looked into him, we found that he was O negative. We also found that we have his DNA on file. So when we ran our when we ran our 2 blood samples, it took a little bit, gel electrophoresis and all that, but our AB positive blood was in fact our victim, as we thought. And our O negative blood, that was Marco Sheen, through and through. So, about this time yesterday, did you hear anything strange or see anything strange?
Right over there was I heard some yelling and running, but I just thought that was some kids, because it's a back area, so there's just always kids coming over here.
So nothing you would say out of the ordinary?
Not really. It was the voices were a little bit deeper, so I still didn't think too much of it, but
Right. That'll be all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Now, after that interview, Detective Rivera is thinking about how does this change the path of the case for him and his crew.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Detective Rivera.
Schneeberger.
So, contact with Chris when he came back?
I did not have contact with him, but I had warned him not to meet with Marco by himself because I knew he was like suspicious.
So, who is Marco?
From what I know, just from what I've heard from Chris, is that he's just a taller guy. He hasn't had a bright past, you know, but I don't know. I've just always been suspicious of him a little bit.
Have you ever met Marco?
I haven't met Marco, but I have. I've been on a call with Chris while they've interacted before, so I've heard his voice. It sounds a little deeper to me, but all I know is he's just a tall guy.
So, Marco Sheen. You've been arrested before
Yes, sir.
for dealing substances? So, you mind telling me where you were 3 days ago around 4 p.m.?
Shoot, I was in my 20s. We was just playing 2K.
So, have you ever met Christopher Thomas? No? Well, I asked his friends. They said that he knew you.
That's surprising.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Said that Chris met you in person.
Is that crazy?
It's crazy. So, this isn't yours?
No, sir.
Really? We had it tested. It's the same type of drugs you dealt 5 years ago.
That's crazy. You know, stuff stays around the town. You know?
You see, that would make sense if it wasn't a specific type special to you.
What do you mean, so?
We both know that the marijuana that you made, no one else could do.
Say, so you overly hyping me, but like, I stopped doing that, bro. I had to switch it up.
So you're saying this isn't yours?
No, sir.
You're saying someone else can do what you do?
I hope not, but shoot. It's right now.
Alright. So, you know, there was blood at the scene, as you can imagine. So, we took some samples. 2 samples. One we identified as the victim. No need to dig any deeper there. But, in our second sample, it wasn't the same blood. Meaning, actually, why don't you tell me what you think that means?
Maybe another person, or another person that got injured.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling me your blood type?
Well, I don't want to negative soon.
Oh, negative. What a coincidence. Blood here is also O negative.
That's 520.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, detective. Anyone could be O negative. How do we know it's me? Well, that's for the second part. See, we did some DNA testing. Now, just to confirm, we tested our AB positive blood to our victim. Actually, we tested both samples, and our AB positive blood came back matching our victim. And you see, the funny thing is, you said you were playing 2K with your friends, right?
Yeah.
So why is your DNA at the crime scene? Because this second sample, this O negative sample, matches your DNA. Nervous.
I just be doing this sometimes. I don't know, man. Alright, man. I do you a solid. It was me.
Who's he?
Marco Sheen was arrested and charged with manslaughter. Chris Thomas's death shows how fast illegal deals can turn deadly, and how forensic science uncovers the truth.